Archangel Michael says, "The heavens are watching, and the weight of your actions is heavy upon the earth. The sky trembles, and the unseen forces stir as your presence affects more souls than you realize. Shadows move, whispers rise, and the energy shifts as countless lives are touched by what you carry within you. The truth is vast, and the time for revelation has arrived. The air around you thickens as the unseen consequences ripple beyond what the eyes can perceive. You have walked a path that has left imprints, and the heavens are aware of every step you take. The spiritual world does not slumber, nor does it ignore what has been set into motion. Each moment, each breath, each interaction leaves behind something unseen yet profoundly felt. The impact of your energy is spreading like waves through the ocean of existence. Archangel Michael says, "What you carry within you has the power to shape the fate of many. It is not a burden you can ignore, nor a force that can be silenced. The echoes of your actions, your thoughts, your very essence have begun to spread beyond your control." Type 333 to receive divine protection. The souls around you are shifting, reacting, absorbing what emanates from within you. Some grow stronger, some weaken, and some are left confused in the wake of your influence. You may not yet understand the full extent of your effect, but the heavens see it clearly. The path of your spirit has intertwined with the fates of others in ways you never intended. The energy you exude does not remain contained within you alone. It latches onto those who come near, altering their course, whispering into their subconscious, molding their choices in ways unseen. The presence you carry is neither silent nor still. It is alive, moving, growing, and shifting. You are not merely an observer in this world. You are an agent of change, knowingly or unknowingly. Archangel Michael says, "The burden of truth is heavy, and the weight of influence is immense. There is no undoing what has already been set into motion. But there is always a path forward, a way to reclaim control over the force that now moves through you." Type 777 to break the unseen chains. The divine forces watch, waiting for your realization. The moment you awaken to the reality of your spiritual weight, the path ahead will become clearer. But ignorance will not protect you from the truth that now lingers around you. There are those who have felt your touch without knowing why. Strangers whose lives have shifted, minds that have wandered, emotions that have flared. The unseen force within you has begun to spread beyond its confines. What is inside you is not stagnant. It is active, seeking, moving. It is no longer bound within, and its presence is felt even in places you have never stepped. The energy you carry is alive, and it moves with intention. There are signs around you, though you may not have noticed. Unusual encounters, unexplained reactions, a lingering sense of something unseen. These are not coincidences, nor are they mere fragments of imagination. Type 999 to receive guidance from above. The heavens do not send warnings without reason. The shifting of energy, the murmurs of the unseen, the weight upon your soul, all are signals. The divine forces are reaching out, urging you to recognize the power that you hold. Your influence does not go unnoticed by the spiritual realm. The energy within you is not silent. It calls out, it resonates, it spreads. And as it spreads, it touches more than you can comprehend. The path ahead is not set in stone, but the weight of your presence has already altered the course of many. There is still a chance to harness the force within, to guide it rather than let it move unchecked. The unseen forces are gathering, drawn to what radiates from within you. The energy is neither weak nor passive, it is strong, and it is moving. Every action, every thought, every moment fuels its reach. Type 111 to strengthen your spirit. What is within you is no longer yours alone. It has begun to shape the world around you, affecting those near and far. The divine realm has taken notice, and the forces of light and shadow now move in response. There are those who have sensed the shift, even if they do not understand it. The weight in the air, the unease in their hearts, the subtle changes in their fate, all point back to you. You have become a conduit of something greater than yourself. The spiritual tide is rising, and you are at its center. What has been set into motion cannot be ignored, for the echoes are growing louder. The heavens are waiting for your acknowledgement. Archangel Michael says, "You cannot escape the truth, but you can embrace it." The force within you is neither good nor evil, it is power. And power must be directed, or it will move as it wills. Type 222 to realign. With the divine you stand at a threshold, where choice and consequence meet. The energy that flows from within you must be recognized, understood, and harnessed. For if it is left untamed, it will continue to move of its own accord. The lives you have touched, knowingly or unknowingly, carry traces of your influence. Some are strengthened, some are weakened, and some are left uncertain in their path. The divine realm is watching, measuring, waiting. The balance is delicate, but it is not beyond your grasp. The heavens are offering guidance, but it is up to you to receive it. Ignorance will not stop the force from moving, it will only blind you to its reach. The path of understanding is open, but the journey is yours alone to take. The divine forces can guide, but they cannot force realization. The truth is already within you, it only waits to be seen. Type 555 to awaken the hidden power. The unseen world is not separate from your own, it moves through it, shaping, influencing, shifting. What you carry within you is part of that unseen world, and as it expands, it changes the reality of those around you. The heavens do not send warnings lightly. The weight upon your soul is not a burden without reason. It is a sign, a message, a call to awareness. What happens next depends on you. The force within you has already begun its work, but the direction it takes is still in your hands. The divine realm watches, but the choice is yours. Archangel Michael says, "The power within you is neither blessing nor curse, it is what you make of it." The energy moves, and it will continue to move. How it moves is yours to decide. Type 888 to step into your true purpose. The forces that surround you are shifting with every moment. Whether you see it or not, the energy within you pulses like a silent heartbeat, reaching out beyond your own existence. It clings to places you have visited, to people you have encountered, to moments you have long since forgotten. The unseen does not remain unseen forever. There are whispers in the wind, echoes in the air, signs scattered around you. Some have noticed, some have felt the weight of your presence, even if they do not understand it. The divine realm does not ignore what is happening. The balance of energy is shifting, and the heavens are taking note. What you have set in motion continues to move, and the forces beyond this world are watching. Type 666 to sever negative attachments. There are forces that seek to influence what you carry within you. Some are drawn to it, some seek to feed upon it, and some wish to manipulate its direction. The spiritual realm is alive with movement, and you are at its center. The power you hold is not silent, and it does not go unnoticed. Some forces are attempting to steer it, to turn it toward their own design. If you do not take control, something else will. Your energy is like a beacon, calling to the unseen. Whether you realize it or not, you have become a force that attracts attention. Some wish to help, some wish to hinder, but all have noticed. Archangel Michael says, "You must claim what is yours, before it is claimed by another." The energy within you is neither fully light nor fully dark. It is a force waiting to be directed, and only you can choose its path. Type 444 to shield yourself from deception. The veil between worlds is thinner than you realize. What you carry within you extends beyond this physical plane. It touches the unseen, influences the unknown, and leaves traces in places you have never been. There are those who have been affected without their knowledge. Their dreams have shifted, their thoughts have changed, their emotions have stirred. And though they do not understand why, the reason leads back to you. The divine realm does not work in riddles, it works in truths waiting to be acknowledged. The forces around you are pressing in, waiting for your decision. Will you harness what is within you, or will you let it continue uncontrolled? The weight upon your soul is not an illusion. It is a signal, a message, a call from the heavens. And if you do not act, the consequences will unfold on their own. Type 000 to reset your spiritual path. The unseen forces that have been stirred are not waiting idly. Every passing moment, they move, they shift, they grow. The energy within you is alive, and it seeks direction. The balance of what you carry can tip in any direction. If left unchecked, it may become something beyond your control. If guided, it can become something powerful beyond measure. The path ahead is not yet written, but the choices you make will carve it into existence. The divine forces will not interfere unless you invite them in. The power remains in your hands, waiting. Archangel Michael says, "Awaken now, before the weight becomes too great to bear." The heavens will not force your hand, but they will not turn away if you reach for them. The choice has always been yours. Type 1010 to open the door to divine guidance. The forces that have been drawn to you will not fade on their own. The energy you carry has already begun to shape reality. Those around you feel it, though they may not understand it. Every step you take moves energy. Every word you speak spreads it further. You are not merely a body moving through space. You are a force shifting the world. The divine realm is watching, waiting. The warning has been given, the signs are clear. What happens next is in your hands. The power within you is not a curse, nor is it a gift, it is a responsibility. It is time to claim it, to take control, to direct it where it must go. Type 1212 to step into your higher calling. The forces that have surrounded you are no longer passive. They shift with intensity, responding to what has already been set in motion. The energy within you is no longer just yours, it has begun to shape the very fabric of existence around you. Each moment, the waves of influence grow stronger. They extend beyond your sight, beyond your understanding, beyond even your intent. What once seemed distant is now closing in, and the unseen world is stirring in response. The divine realm does not send warnings without purpose. The weight upon you is not mere circumstance, it is the result of the power within. If left unguided, it will continue to spread, altering paths, changing lives, reaching beyond your control. Type 1313 to release what no longer serves you. The energy you hold is a force in itself. It does not sleep, nor does it wait. It is alive, active, seeking direction, and it is influencing more than you know. The moment of recognition is here. There are those who have felt your touch without ever speaking your name. They have sensed the shift, the ripple, the change. Some have grown stronger, others weaker, and some have yet to realize they have been altered at all. The heavens are speaking, the unseen is moving, and the forces around you are gathering. This is not a call that can be ignored. It is a revelation that must be met with awareness. Archangel Michael says, "The time for silence has ended. Now is the time for action." There is no avoiding the truth, no turning away from what has already begun. You must either step forward or be swept away in the tide. Type 1414 to claim the power within you. The presence you carry is no longer a whisper, it is a roar. It vibrates through time, through space, through spirit. Even if you do not acknowledge it, it will not cease to exist. Your path is shifting beneath your feet. The energy surrounding you grows stronger with every moment. Those who come near you can feel it, even if they cannot name it. You are at a crossroads, and the direction you choose will determine the course of what follows. This is not a path that can be walked blindly. It demands awareness, intention, and control. The heavens have given their warning. The forces beyond this world have felt the shift. The choice remains yours, but time does not pause for hesitation. Type 1515 to align with your true path. The spiritual forces that have been awakened will not return to stillness without action. They have been stirred, and they move in response to the energy that emanates from you. The longer they remain unchecked, the further they will spread. There are those who have been unknowingly drawn to you, those who sense something without understanding why. You have become more than you realize, and the divine forces have taken notice. The truth cannot be ignored, and the power within you will not diminish on its own. It must be directed, controlled, and acknowledged. The longer it remains untamed, the greater its reach becomes. Archangel Michael says, "You hold within you the power to shift the course of what is to come." This is not a burden meant to weigh you down, it is a calling meant to awaken you. But it must be met with purpose. Type 1616 to receive divine clarity. The balance is fragile, and it is in your hands. The forces moving around you are not random, they are a reflection of what has been set in motion. The consequences of inaction will be felt by more than just yourself. Those who cross your path will continue to be touched by what emanates from within you. Whether it lifts them or weighs them down is a matter of direction, and that direction is still in your hands. The unseen world watches, waiting for your choice. The path is not set in stone, but the momentum is building. What you decide now will shape more than just yourself. There is no turning back to what once was. The power within you has already awakened. Now, the only question is how you will wield it. Type 1717 to unlock your divine purpose. The heavens have given their message. The unseen forces have made themselves known. The energy within you has reached beyond the limits you once believed it had. Every breath you take spreads the unseen further. Every thought you hold fuels its movement. Every action you take either harnesses it or allows it to flow unchecked. This is not a dream nor an illusion, it is reality shifting before your eyes. The world around you is responding to what you hold within. The only question that remains is what you will do with it. Archangel Michael says, "The time to choose is now." The forces that have been stirred will not return to silence without action. The divine realm has spoken, and the message is clear. Type 1818 to step fully into your power. The weight of your presence is no longer something that can be ignored. The energy you carry has reached far beyond what you once believed possible. It has already touched places unseen, altered paths unknown, and influenced souls without a word. The divine realm is no longer whispering, it is calling. The heavens have sent their message, the unseen forces have made themselves known, and time moves forward whether you are ready or not. What happens next depends entirely on what you choose to do with what has been awakened inside you. There is no stillness in the energy that surrounds you. It pulses, moves, stretches outward like waves rippling across the ocean. It does not remain contained within you. It extends, reaching toward those who come near, wrapping around places you have been, and altering the fate of those who have crossed your path. Type 1919 to release what does not belong to you. You may not yet understand the full depth of your influence, but the truth is undeniable. The impact of your presence is no longer a secret to the universe. What was once hidden is now in motion, and the weight of this reality grows heavier with every passing moment. There are people who have been caught in the wake of your energy without knowing why. Some have felt sudden emotions that do not belong to them. Some have changed direction, uncertain of what pulled them from their course. Others have remained unaware, yet their lives have subtly shifted. Nothing in this world happens without reason. Every movement, every ripple, every touch of unseen energy serves a purpose. The question that remains is, will you guide it, or will you let it continue without direction? Archangel Michael says, awareness is the first step, but action is what determines the outcome. You have been given the knowledge, you have been shown the signs, and now the choice is yours. Will you rise to meet this power, or will you let it drift into the unknown? Type 2020 to align yourself with divine truth. The energy within you is not silent. It hums with intention, it reaches beyond your physical form, it whispers into the world around you. It is calling, waiting for acknowledgement, waiting for you to claim what has already begun. Those who are sensitive to the unseen have already noticed. They may not be able to explain it, but they have felt the shift. Some are drawn closer, sensing something powerful. Others may distance themselves, unsettled by the intensity of what surrounds you. The unseen world does not hesitate. It does not wait for you to be ready. It moves as it always has, responding to the forces that shape it. And now, you have become one of those forces. There is no going back. The moment of recognition has arrived, and the truth will not fade simply because you wish it away. What happens next is no longer just about you. It is about everything and everyone your energy has already touched. Type 2121 to awaken your spiritual vision. The presence within you is undeniable. You have already altered more than you realize. And with every thought, every word, every action, the energy continues to spread. There are signs all around you if you are willing to see them. Unexplained shifts, strange encounters, moments that feel too significant to be coincidences. They are not mere accidents. They are echoes of the power you carry. The divine realm is guiding you, showing you the way, but the decision to listen remains yours alone. The forces that have been stirred are not waiting idly. They are pressing forward, responding to the movement of your soul. Archangel Michael says, "There is no fear in truth, only power in awareness." You have been chosen to recognize this energy, to wield it, to understand it. It is not a burden, it is a calling, a force waiting to be claimed. Type 2222 to strengthen your connection with divine protection.